Welcome to a dark Thursday night in Thailand and this mess of cables. Little mini project I worked on was a way to organize these cables better and not just constantly try and wind them up and stick them in here. But then instead of meter cables, I also realized I've got a crap load of USB cables that are also all wound up in a box. So I thought I would do a little 3D print project and make a little hanging bracket, which came out looking like this, which looked fine in CAD, but now I realize the tabs are probably smaller than I want. You can see that this part here would stick up against a wall and the cables will hang, but it's also got an angled tab at the front and all the edges are chamfered, so there's nothing sharp that might scratch up your cables. And I printed this, realized the tabs are too small, so then I went back and printed this, which is still quite strong. I printed it 100% infill, and I think it's going to do the job. I'll probably end up sticking them up here on the side of this cabinet because that's going to really get in the way of other things. But the nice thing is this has 10 slots where you can hang up your cables, and you can print as many as you want. So you can have them stuck on a wall side by side or underneath or anything that catches your fancy. And this is going to be hard to do with one hand. Come on. So you just, when it's on the wall, you just put the wire in like that, and then it just hangs up like that. And if you're lucky and you need the room, you could probably put a couple of meter cables in there or a couple of USB cables on each tab, maybe the black and red matching pair for meters. So that was fun. Let's go and take a look at Fusion 360 and see how it looks. Okay, here we are in Fusion 360. You can see we've got our 10 slots and the back that would stick to your wall. Basically what I did is I designed one of these tabs with the cutout, so the module actually starts in this corner and goes almost to that corner. And then I just copied it 10 times, added a fillet around all the edges to smooth things out, and here we are. There is one little remaining glitch in the model right here, where the filleting got a little weird there and there. And I played around a bit and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, but you'll never see that when you print it. And it retains its structural strength, so that's not a problem. And here we are inside Simplify 3D, my 3D splicer. I've dropped the part onto the printing plate, and you can see how it builds up the layers as we go. I've got 100% fill, and I'm also in high resolution mode. And it's going to take an hour and 12 minutes to print, and you can just knock off as many of these as you want. Now what I've done is I uploaded it to Thingiverse, as I was encouraged to do, a guy on my YouTube channel. I already uploaded one of my 21700 battery module brackets, so this will be my second contribution. I'm going to go back and figure out which ones of my 3D designs and prints have some value, and I'll put the link up here and also in the description so you can go and download it, and you can change it to your heart's content. It's an STL file, should be able to be imported into most 3D packages. So have fun and happy cable hanging. As you stare out on my beach, I would ask you
to subscribe to my channel and click like on this video so YouTube thinks I'm worthy again, and I have so many people on my channel that they'll give me 10 cents a day in ad revenue. So I thank you for that.